I know why you clicked on this video. You've probably applied to so many jobs, but you can't seem to get to the interview stage, or when you finally do get to the interview stage, you don't know what's going on. You're not getting feedback, you're not getting the offer, and you're getting frustrated. You're like, what am I doing wrong? Well, in this video, I'm gonna teach you 5 tips and how to prevent mistakes that'll prevent you from landing your dream role. My name is Dr. Farah Laurent. If you don't know me, I've helped over 200 nurses land their dream role in specialty areas like the ICU, the ED, L&D. So this is why you should continue to watch till the end so that I can share what you are currently doing wrong that's preventing you from landing your dream role. I've also been featured in various media such as the Jennifer Hudson Show for all the work that I do in helping new graduate nurses land their dream role. All right, let's get started. Tip number 1, most nurses like you are not applying early enough. So let's say you're watching this, you're a nursing student, you need to start applying as a senior nursing student. Don't make a mistake of waiting until you pass your NCLEX, waiting until you actually have your license in hand. It's a myth. You could start applying early. All right, so that's tip number 1, apply early. Next, if you are given the opportunity to interview, take the very first interview, because if you get through the first interview stage, you're most likely to get offered the position. That's why you need to apply early, especially for nurse residency programs. You should be applying on day 1 so that you can get into the first batch of interviews, all right? Because if you can't get an interview, you're not gonna get the job, all right? So that is my number 1 tip. Tip number 2, dress to impress. Do not take these interviews lightly. Invest in yourself, invest in your outfit. If you don't know how to do your makeup, get your makeup done. If you don't have an outfit, go invest in an outfit. I highly recommend that you select colors with a blue hue. So something like a cobalt blue or a baby blue. Blue is the most trusted color, and that's exactly what you should wear. And it's also the most well-liked color. Now, let's say you can't wear something blue. I highly suggest that you don't make this mistake. Do not wear black, gray, or navy blue, because everybody wears that and you want to be able to stand out in your interview. So wear some bold colors that really look good on you. Okay, so for me, as you see, I'm wearing a bold yellow color. You can wear something like this underneath, maybe a white blazer, mix it up a bit. Don't be afraid to show some personality and use some bold color, because first impressions really matter. So you need to dress well so that you can feel good and that you can really slay that interview. Number 3, you need clarity. So when I say clarity in what you want, clarity in how you answer questions, and clarity in how you articulate your value in terms of your skills, your strengths in the interview. And answer the question at hand. If they're asking you a particular question, if you don't quite understand it, ask them to rephrase the question so that you can really answer what it is that they're looking for. And a lot of times they might ask you priority style questions if it's a clinical situation, or they might ask you a specific case study and they want you to walk through it, because ultimately the employer, especially if you're going to be in a critical care setting, in an acute care setting like the ICU or ED, they want to see your thought process. They want to see how you work through issues, problems. Are you able to resolve them? Are you adaptable, flexible? Do you know how to organize your time management? These are all things that our employers are looking for in new graduate nurses. Okay, so you need to answer with that clarity. Number 4, most new nurses do not have an interview pitch. So this is why you need to have an interview pitch. What is an interview pitch? Basically, you will have a 3-step process in how you introduce yourself in the interview. I'm not going to go through it here because we don't have enough time, but I will cover it in my future videos, so look out for those. And while I'm talking about this, I'm also hosting a weekly webinar that will cover all the ins and outs of this. Will give you an opportunity to ask questions, and I will go through how I helped one particular client, her name is Lindsay, just most recently in California, get selected out of 2,700 candidates. She got offered her dream role. Okay, so find out more about the webinar. The links should be below for you to be able to attend. So the interview pitch, essentially, like I said, you're just introducing yourself with confidence. You want to quickly start with something that is going to shock them, something that they're not expecting. You don't want to say the same boring thing that everybody says, which is, hi, my name is Sarah. I went into nursing to help people, and this is why I'm here today. Boring. You don't want to say that. You want to have something where it's exciting, fresh, that'll capture the interviewer's attention, and that also highlights your skills and really tells them why they should hire you for this particular position. Again, that is called the interview pitch. Number 5, you need to be prepared for the interview. The biggest mistake that you can make is think, hey, I can do this. I could just wing it on my own and just go and figure it out on the spot. They will know that you are not prepared for the interview and you will not get the position. Preparation equals confidence. You need to be prepared for your interview. All right. So those are my 5 tips. Again, number 1, apply early. Number 2, dress to impress and invest in your outfit. Number 3, clarity matters in the way you communicate, the way you present yourself and articulate your value. Number 4, the interview pitch. You need to pitch yourself, promote yourself, and market yourself as the ideal candidate so that you can get hired and get the position that you dream of. And then number 5, preparation equals confidence. If you prepare for the interview, you will be more confident. And guess what? Confidence is really what will get you hired. And again, a lot of new graduate nurses make this mistake and they think that your GPA is what's going to get you hired. So if you want to learn more about why a high GPA will not necessarily get you hired, then click my next video to hear a little bit more about that and find out 3 things that matter more than a 4.0 GPA that can get you hired. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.